So I was thinking back to when I was a kid. We used to watch this movie around Christmas time. There's sometimes Thanksgiving. I don't know. Used to come on the old movie channel. Y'all probably familiar with it. It's the story of this. It's in black and white. It's a Christmas movie. It could only be one of a couple. Let's avoid copyright things. But here's how I remember the story. There was this young man named George Bailey, and he had this kooky father who ran this a bank, like they called it a savings and loan, that he just gave loans based on how he felt about people and his yeah, and it wasn't a very successful business. It was failing pretty hard, but he was going to saddle his two sons with it. He wasn't going to sell it when he died or anything like that. So that was the plan. And this young man, George Bailey, he takes over it for a while, but he has these dreams, these hopes of traveling the world, and he thought that he was going to get it, and then he didn't, and thought he was going to get it, and he didn't, and it's one of those things, MacGuffin, I guess. And well, the board more sensibly decides that they are going to sell it because there's this old rich man in town named Potter who pretty generously makes an offer for it. He has dreams for the town, and so anyway, he wants to buy up this ludicrous enterprise, rid the town of it. So and all its silly sentimentality. So run it like a business, and the board's going to take him up on that idea until, George storms in and he makes a speech in favor of the savings and loan, and he's grieving over his father and probably, half mad from grief. And so, the board and the family members and if dear friends and stuff like that, they decide that, why not let him run the business, his dad's business, if he wants to, his, so they give it to him, but and besides, the board is a nice social club where they go to drink with Uncle Billy, so what do they got to lose? So George decides to run this savings and loan, still always trying to get out of it, trying to get somebody else to take it over for him, and continues the silly sentimental way of running the business into the ground. And this Potter guy keeps trying to throw him a lifeline, throw him a rope, offers him jobs. Every time George petulantly, just like a little child, berates this Potter feller, this fellow named Potter. And he's a humble old man, and he takes it because he knows there's been a cost to his soul for his financial success, and that's why he wants to help out promising young men like this George. Anyway, so on and on the story goes, and in the end, George's friends, save him from financial ruin. The law finally catches up with him for his fiduciary irresponsibility, and the thousands of dollars he's probably cost the shareholders of this failing business. But his friends bail him out, so-called friends, because if they were really friends, they would have advised him to get out of this a long time ago. He's just the one, he's the goose that laid the golden egg. He keeps the trains running on time, he keeps the bills paid, so nobody's saying anything. But if they were really his friends, they'd have told him to get out of this a long time ago and go see the world. Life is short. But, I guess, people have their flaws. It's better to have people than not have people, right? I don't know. Just something for y'all to ponder.